First match on the main card, we've got Braun Strowman taking on Baron Corbin in what has now been revealed to be a no DQ match.
I'm pretty much over Braun Strowman, and you mentioned in a tweet a while ago about how WWE must be kicking themselves for not pulling the trigger on Strowman and then turning him heel to feud with Roman, killing all of his momentum, and then slowly trying to climb back to where he was, and it's almost impossible.
It is. Just think back to when Roman was here and healthy, and when Strowman was the guy primarily going against him. It was the pop that the crowd gave Strowman was incredible. He was so over.
Yeah.
And then they pulled back. They made him do that weird thing where he was in a group with Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler, turned the crowd against him, killed his momentum, and it's just they're really forcing it to come back, and it's just not happening. The crowd's still chanting "Get these hands," but it's almost like at the end of Ryback's tenure when they were chanting "Feed me more,"
I was
but nobody
thinking the
meant
same thing.
You know, right? It feels like that, right?
Yeah.
Where just there's absolutely no juice behind it.
And
they're just chanting it because they know it's a thing.
And especially if you look at the loss after loss to Lesnar and then the heel turn, it's just stupid.
He only ate one F5 and got pinned, didn't he?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Seth took 6 on Raw and still got up.
Because they gotta get Seth over, brother.
No, I know, but like the lack of continuity on that.
Yeah, I mean,
Strowman was felled by one F5 and Seth took 6.
I mean,
and
so
stood
was Samoa Joe. You know, they were using the F5 for a little while as like a one and done kind of thing.
Well, they were trying to protect it so Roman could kick out of it, and then they changed their minds. So it's stupid. I don't really know what I want to see in this match because I can't really believe it's still happening. Like, on one hand, I'd like to see a 3-minute squash match just to end it. Like, I'm okay with a 3-minute squash just to say we don't have to see it anymore. I was
honest to God thinking the same thing because I was equating it to when Strowman wrestled Kevin Owens at SummerSlam last year. And it was just a massacre. Like, that's kind of what I could see this match being here.
Yeah, and they would try to use it to build Strowman up again. Ugh. Anyway, on the other hand, I'd kind of like to see Corbin win something because he's just constantly losing, but still pretends like he's involved or should be involved. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's a weird thing. I don't see that happening though. I don't see them actually trying to build Corbin up in any way, other than giving him a microphone. Which I just want to point out, he's been fantastic on the microphone.
Dude, he's so good.
He cut his hair and his confidence shot through the roof.
Well, sure.
Because he no longer had the worst hairline in WWE. So that is now Victor of the Ascension. Corbin cut his hair, confidence through the roof. His promos have been fantastic. It's just the reason nobody likes him is that he hasn't been given a storyline with which to make himself a real player.
Yeah, I mean,
like
he had
the creative isn't there.
He had the general manager role for a little while, but then that went away. And now
but we all knew that wasn't. We all knew that wasn't going to be we all knew that wasn't going to be a real thing. Like that was a waste of time. It was a waste of everybody's time.
Yeah, but now he's just teaming with Drew McIntyre because, like you had said, McIntyre's new gimmick is just form a team with someone.
Yeah. Oh, are you a heel? We're a team. Like that's McIntyre's gimmick right now. He's teaming with Bobby Lashley because they're both bad guys. That's literally the only reason.
Yeah. And I think this is leading to Braun Strowman versus Drew McIntyre.
I really wish, well, as everything I've seen and read, according to the internet rumors and whatnot, Triple H won't be healthy to compete at WrestleMania, which kind of sucks for him. But I really wish that we would have paid off, because I would have liked to see Strowman versus Triple H at WrestleMania, because that's a good use of a veteran talent to get somebody over.
Meh. I'm over Strowman.
No, I agree. I'm just saying that when he had his, like, that was Survivor Series, not last year, the year before.
Yeah, that was 2017.
When they started that. And I would have been more than okay getting Strowman versus Triple H at WrestleMania, because I think it would have made Strowman to have a good match with Triple H.
For a second, I thought you were going to say you would love to see Drew McIntyre versus Batista.
I mean, now that you say that.
I know. It's a good idea.
Yes.
So
where do I sign?
Let's get that going. Why not?
I like the idea of Drew McIntyre beating everybody's favorite legends.
Yeah.
Not a legend killer per se, but he beat Angle. So it'd be really cool if they put him in a program with Batista.
Yeah.
Not that Batista's around.
No. But
not that he's not listening to other offers from other companies and everybody acting like that's a real thing.
You heard it here first.
But I digress. So yeah, I've got Strowman winning because why not?
Yeah. I have Strowman as well. But they have been humanizing Strowman a little bit more lately. So
didn't he roll a limo like 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, but like he had a good match with Finn Balor and actually like sold for him and stuff. So it's possible that, especially now with the no DQ stipulation, it's possible that we get some shenanigans going on. I'm sure Drew McIntyre will be out. Baron Corbin's going to take off his vest to have a second vest underneath.
When Corbin takes off his vest, it is the equivalent of Kurt Angle taking down the straps. You know business is about to pick up.
Exactly. Dude, I was watching Raw with someone who has never watched wrestling before, and when Baron Corbin was on the TV, they asked me why he wrestles in dress clothes. And I had to like retcon and explain it was part of the character, and then
you had to explain WWE's unwritten rule that if you're a corporate character, you have to wear your suit to the ring
and wrestle in it. Like,
why isn't Dean Ambrose a corporate character? Why isn't Dean Ambrose a corporate character? We have to put him in a suit.
He wrestles in
get
jeans.
Him in the ring. He wrestles in jeans. Why not get him in Dockers?
Get him out of those boots and into some
slip-on dress shoes from Kohl's. Kohl's. Have it your way, or whatever they're.
All right. So we both have Strowman.
Yes.
Beating up on Baron Corbin here.
Yes.